A few years ago, the world that we knew ended. The world locked down. And ever since then, nothing has been the same. Yet most people act and live like they're completely unaware. But they know deep in their soul and their minds that nothing is going back to the way it was. They know that the end is slowly marching towards us. Yet they get up every day, pretend that everything is normal, and that hopefully, somehow, some way, some leader, something will take us back to normalcy. But the corporations that feed you, the government that supposedly protects you and has your best interest in mind is not who you thought it was. And that is what was brought to light. And now it is up to us to decide what we're going to do. A war tent, a place where a man can reflect, pray, and strategize about what comes next in his life. It's important that we all have a place like this. And maybe you already have yours, but I don't. So now we're working with these 2x8s to build a 14x16 tent platform. A place where I can do all the things I just said, and I can learn, and I can reflect, and I can have people over, and maybe even guests will stop by and visit. But most of all, it's a place to clear your mind. A place that's going to rejuvenate and inspire and to give confidence and strength to the people that enter through its tent doors. So as we drop these joists in, as we prepare to level it, I'm super excited, and I appreciate you being on this journey with myself, my crew, and Rip the Wild Man. We've spent about a day working on the site for the war tent, and we had to level the ground the best we could. We put 5-6 inches of gravel down after we removed all of the heavy duty mulch that was down here because we had to get down to hard earth, right? Some clay. So once we prepared the base, then we built the entire band, and then we prepared the elephant's feet, and then we set everything and we begin to level it. So far we have the joist in place, we have the cross braces, we have the double band around the outside, and we now have carriage bolts. 6-inch carriage bolts ran through, 4 in the corner, 2 in every other post, securing it down to make this an ultra strong base for the heavy duty war tent that's going to be built. So far it looks good. It has been slightly complicated because there is a huge drop from the back corner down to the creek that slopes, which is nice for drainage but not super great when you're trying to level something. So a lot of work to get it to sit right. We ended up with the front too high. The deck was it was like chest high with the drop, and we had to figure out a way to get it down. We solved that, and now we are preparing to put the flooring for the tent down. Where the tent is going to sit will be 14x16, and I'm going to use pressure treated, I believe it's 5/8 or 3/8, I can't remember, plywood on the deck. So we're going to do that part first, and then there will be an 8-foot deck on the front that uses a different kind of board. Now, because we're swapping the direction of the boards on the deck, we had to change the direction of the joist to keep it strong. Not a big deal. Just a note, if you're building a tent platform and you want a deck out front, you'll have to change the position of your joist. So let's see how fast we can get this flooring on here. We got a few more corners to secure with carriage bolts, and we're rocking. This project is going to be good. This is going to be a place where I can come down and prepare for the war that is going on in the world, in the spiritual world, in the real world, the physical world, in my mind. A place where I can read my Bible, study, and who knows, maybe even sleep. Maybe even I'll come down here and build a fire pit, hang out next to the creek. We'll listen to it and we'll have peace. And then we'll be ready for war in the war tent. Let's keep building. I'm so excited to unveil the war tent to you guys, but I have to set the scene for you. And that means I need to procure a fire in my fire pit. So now that I've got the wood and I take a little shortcut to lighting it, I'm going to set it up and you can see the war tent. It's official. We completed the war tent platform in record time ahead of the war. And now I have my war tent up and ready to go. It is a 14 by 16 tent. And then we have the 8-foot deck out in front made of cedar wood, and it smells so good. So we got pretty heavy duty construction here because this tent is heavy, weighing in at about 270 pounds all in, plus the weight of people, gear, wood burning stove perhaps. You're gonna have a lot of weight and we don't want this thing to shift. So my guys did a fantastic job. We've been working together for a while. Could I have built this project by myself? I don't know. It would have been a heck of a challenge. The answer is probably no. Kudos to guys who can do that. But I'm thankful to have an awesome team to help speed me up sometimes here on the homestead. I'm going to use this tent for meditation, prayer, all things war preparation, relaxation, and maybe, just maybe, let my friends come stay here when they come into my area from out of town. So I got a feeling a few people will visit here in the near future with cool weather. I'm tucked in the trees. It's right next to the creek. So I don't know if you can hear the creek, but the creek is running just off to my right here, and it sounds great. I love the look of this tent. I think it worked out well. The spot we have for it, I could not be happier. It was input from a lot of people giving different ideas, and we made adjustments along the way to come up with the layout and the setup you see here. So I'm so thankful for my team. I'm so thankful for my good friends that helped me out. And now it's time to get the inside all set up. And we just finished. It's the first night. The fire is built and I'm ready to get inside and get laying it out. So I'm gonna start that and then I'll show you how the inside layout goes. And then when my wood burning stove arrives, I'll do a review on that. Right now, we gotta get inside.